Welcome back to Catch Masters, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to tie 3 simple, basic beginner fishing knots. And these are the knots I tie all the time, just tying up baits. So I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to make this really easy, so stay tuned and you don't want to miss this. Also, be sure to click subscribe and click that notification bell, and stay tuned. Alright, so the first knot that I'm going to show you is called the Palomar Knot. And this is actually probably my favorite knot. This is why I'm showing you this first. So this Palomar Knot is extremely strong because what we're going to do is we're going to double this line. And we're going to put it through the eye of the hook, and it's going to really make this knot really strong here, okay? So the first step that we're going to take is we're going to double this line here. Okay, just like that. And now we're going to take our bait. In this case, this is a frog here. And we're just going to slip that right through there, just like so. Okay. Now, sometimes when the eyelet's smaller, you're going to have to feed the first end through and then bring it around and put it through again. Okay? So, pretty basic, pretty simple. So next step is you're gonna, let me flip this around here, just have better control over it. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do here, we're gonna tie an overhand knot right here, just like so. Boom. Okay, so you want to put your fingers in that loop too when you're tying it. Here, let me get this. All right, so now that you got that right there. Okay, and also be sure, if you're having trouble, just pause the video and continue, of course. So you tie that overhand knot and you get your loop here. Make sure to put your finger in there. It just helps me. And then you're going to take this loop and you're going to put it around your bait, just like that, right there. Okay, so this is what you have. And then we're going to grab our bait, take our finger out. I'm going to take our 2 ends. Here, my loop is extremely long here. And we're just going to cinch it down here. Now, when you're cinching, make sure to wet this knot here. Okay, that's either with spit, which sounds nasty, okay, but it works well. Spit, or get a little bit of water, put it on there. But I'm not fishing with this knot, so I'm just going to cinch it down here. Just boom, just like that, right there. Boom. I'm going to pull on both ends here, just get that nice and tight. Yep. There we are. Now you don't want to cinch it too hard, just enough to get it set. And that's what that knot looks like. See if that camera will get focused. Well, anyways, get the picture. Alright, so for the clench knot right here, this is basically probably the most easy knot that you will ever learn. Now, it's not as strong as that other knot that I showed you, but this knot is extremely easy to tie and it'll catch fish. Many people tie this knot. This is pretty much a basic beginner fishing knot. So anyways, basically what you're going to do is you're going to put this through here. And you're going to put that through the eye of the hook, okay? Alright, just like that. Here's our end. Now you're going to hold that, and your bait here is in your hand. And you're going to go ahead and just twist that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You can go more than that, but just for this demonstration, I'm going to do 5 times. All right, and then you're going to take this, and at the end here, you're going to see this little opening. I'm going to basically, here, let me see if I can get that. Well, y'all get the idea. Anyways, and then you feed this end right through that little opening right there, if I can get it in there. Alright, there we are. Sometimes that's kind of difficult to get in there. But, you got that? Now, cinch this part down just like that. And boom, you can pull on your tag end here too. And you're going to pull on that top just like that. And boom. And that's what the clench knot looks like right there. Ooh. Yep. And also too, with this is braid here. I would never tie a clench knot on braid, just because the fact that braid kind of will not seat knots well. The Palomar knot works a lot better with braid. So if you ever use braid, I'd recommend using that first knot that I showed you. Alright, so here I'm going to show you how to tie the San Diego Jam. Now this knot, while I'm showing you this, is because this knot, if you don't want to tie the clench knot, which isn't the strongest knot in the world, this knot right here works really well, and it basically works like, it's like a slip knot. So basically when you pull on it, the tighter it gets. And this knot is really good to know. You can tie it in the dark. I mean, really, this knot is a really easy knot to do once you get it. Now, when you're learning it, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the clench knot and maybe the Palomar knot too. But I just want you to look at this and see what I'm doing here. Okay, so first off, I'm going to take my end here. I'm going to slip it through just like so, of course. Then I got my two ends here. Now, I'm going to take this, and this is all in fingering position here, okay? So watch me. I'm going to take my middle finger, and put it right here, just like that. Grab my end. I'm going to take this tag end right here. And I like to kind of put my ring finger right there. And then I wrap this line around, and notice how I have my middle finger and it's wrapped around there. So basically that's going to be my hole, okay? Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap this around these two lines. Now make sure you're wrapping down and around two lines, and make sure you have this hole up here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and then here, let me get it, 3, and then here's 4, and then 5 wraps. Okay, once you got those 5 wraps, you're gonna put this tag end right through this hole right here that you created, and you're gonna grab your line. And usually for all these knots, you're gonna wet the knot and then you're gonna cinch them down, but I'm just showing you how to do this, okay? So you're gonna pull this up, and notice how it looks all kind of jumbled up here. It's on the San Diego Jam. Usually when you cinch this down, you know if you tied it right by a snapping noise. Y'all got the idea. Cinch down on my main line, and the knot basically sat onto this point right here. So you want to tug on both ends. Make sure that that's on there good. And that's all there is to it right there. Just got to clip that tag off and you're ready to go fishing. So those are 3 easy beginner basic knots. Just want to show you all those. In another video, I'm going to show you all how to tie line to line knots, which are basically connecting 2 lines together, like braid and monofilament, braid and fluorocarbon, and just mono to mono, fluoro to fluoro, braid to braid. So anyways, that'll be another video, but for now, happy fishing, and we'll see y'all in another video. Thank you.